Since the start of this YouTube channel, I've made a lot of videos about Minecraft shaders. Minecraft shaders have been around for a while, and well, they're great, and I absolutely love playing around with them, and they're just super cool to look at. So in today's video, I thought, well, I have a 4070. Yeah, you heard that right, I have a 4070. I have a pretty powerful graphics card, but most of the games I play are, So yeah, I usually don't use my graphics card with that demanding games. So in today's video, we're gonna fully utilize my 4070 and let's see how long did it take for my computer to get overloaded. Now, because I'm doing a video like this, I'm very scared that the file might corrupt or something like that. And that is why you see behind me, I have a laptop that is recording also the screen just in case. Now, I'm pretty sure this won't happen because basically right when we hit 1 FPS, that's when this video ends. So let's see how long it'll take. Let's get into this video. The world that we're using is my server, You're an Idiot. As you can see, there's quite a bit of stuff to load in here. Now, just walking around, running around, we have about 350 to 400 frames. Now, my settings aren't on normal either. I have graphic settings of fancy. I have smooth lighting all the way up. I have dynamic lights on, and my render distance is 16 chunks with a simulation distance of 8 chunks. Now, for most people, that's pretty good settings for Minecraft, and that's basically what you would want to play on. So right now, we're only using about 30 to 40% of my GPU and only about 20% of my CPU. Let's start off with some pretty light shaders. Now, there's this very cool light shader pack that I use called complementary shaders, and well, it makes the game look really nice without hitting the performance too hard. Using the medium preset on the shader, we get about 120 frames, which actually dropped a lot more than I thought it would, but as you can see, the game's still running beautifully, and I mean, just look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. Okay, you can see like the different layers on my skin. That's crazy. Let's make it a little bit more demanding by placing just some TNT around. So let's just go over here and place some TNT. Okay, my computer handle some TNT. I don't think I dropped a single frame there. So I think we're okay there. So let's go with some different shaders. Now, one of my favorite shaders I've ever used is Chocapic V9 medium shaders. These shaders are beautiful, and actually it seems like we have a higher frame rate with these shaders on. As you can see, the lighting is a little broken because I'm playing in 1.20, and these shaders I think were more meant for about 1.12.2. But as you can see, these shaders are beautiful, and honestly, it makes the game look better, even maybe better than the complementary shaders. Look at how beautiful that is. Look at, there's a bee right there. Da 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 go Joe. Ba da 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 da. All right, let's blow up some TNT to see, you know, how well is this shader gonna run. Some TNT here, beautiful. Again, we only dropped about like 10 frames for a few seconds and we're already back up. So, you know what? Fine. Maybe that Chocapic shaders aren't good enough. As you can see here, Chocapic Ultra shaders are right here. Now let's use these Ultra shaders, and honestly, it looks like it's not hit that performance that bad, and it looks like the shadows are still freaking out. Alright, so I just realized I had anti-aliasing on, which might basically perfect the performance of both of these things, but as you can see here, really did not performance that much, and honestly, it's still running about the same. So that's some pretty good shaders that I use basically all the time, and honestly, you don't really need to go higher than any of these shaders. But come on, let's be honest, I'm making a video about how I want to overload my computer with shaders, so let's do Chocapic Extreme. Now, using Chocapic Extreme, we've dropped a quite bit more frame. You can really not see that I've dropped that many frames, but if you look at the frame times, they're a lot worse, and it looks like the shadows are a lot worse. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, look at that shot. That's such a beautiful shot. Look at that. Let's really hit my computer with some good-looking shaders. So right here, we got Seuss Renewed. Seuss Renewed is basically one of the best shader packs out there, and honestly, you are not going to find a better shader pack than this. And loading it up, look at how beautiful this is. It adds some motion blur, which honestly, I hate motion blur, but honestly, it works kind of well with shaders like these. Oh, look at how nice it looks. So we have a bit less frames here, so let's blow up some TNT and see what happens. How many frames are we gonna drop? Not that many. We only dropped about 3 frames. Now, for Seuss Renewed, you can actually up the shadow quality in this. So let's do that real quick. So 2048, that's nothing. Let's do 4096. Let's see how it's running. Still have about 93 frames, which is pretty crazy. Wow, this is running really well. How hard is that RTX card working? About 84% of the RTX, my 4070 is being used. All right, game, I get it, all right? It's easy to render all this crap, all right? I get it, whatever. I get it, game. It's fine. It's whatever, all right? You're not going to have a fun time, though, for long. Right here, we have Seuss PGG E12, which, as you can see, this is a really cool-looking shader. Honestly, I like this almost better than almost any other shader we've shown today, as this one just kind of simplifies how the game kind of looks. Now, this is only at a consistent 60 frames per second, which means we're getting closer and closer to getting down. So look at that sunset. That's so beautiful. Now, let's just blow up some TNT. Oh, look at it turning night. Look at all those lights. Whoa, look at that, guys. Here comes the shader that I think will literally explode my computer. Now, this shader's Continuum. And, well, as you can see, pretty nice looking shader. But, Nathaniel, you're getting like over 100 FPS. How is this bad? This is the minimum. Now, medium is what this shader is originally at when you get this. Kind of demanding. And we're still using about 80% of my GPU. But, come on, guys. We don't know what time it is. Let's bump that up. Now, there's a high preset, which we're going to skip that. We don't need. So, let's go to ultra preset and let's see what happens. So, going to the ultra preset, we are 50 frames, and it looks like, ooh, my game's getting kind of laggy. We're dropping below some frame times of only 35 FPS. So let's just play some TNT. All right, stayed about the same. All right, now 40 frames a second. That's kind of low, but honestly, that's like what a school computer would run Minecraft at. So also on this shader is cinematic mode. Now I'm genuinely so scared to click this button. The last time I clicked this button was to get a clip for a video, and this literally is what the video looked like. I was literally getting like 1 frame a second. We're gonna click it and see what happens. Let's let it load in. My frames are dropping right now on OBS. This is what I was very scared of. All right, let's pull up the GPU uses. It's 100% right now. We're using basically 100% of an RTX 4070 rendering Minecraft. Back to game. Guys, I'm scared. Looks like shader Minecraft. Look at our FPS. We are at 0 frames a second. In fact, let's minimize Minecraft to be super, super small. There we go. We're at a whopping 9 frames a second. 15 frames. Whoa. So as you can see, the game's running perfectly and there's nothing wrong with the game. As you can see, full FPS. 0 frames per second. Oh, the game crashed. Well, that's gonna end today's video there. So I want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! And yes, I manually crashed it, guys. Come on, I'm not that stupid. All right, bye, everyone.